Okay, says we're live. Excellent. Hello, welcome. Got my hair in French braid. Managed to get most of it in the actual braid, but some of it fell out. I already have my document up. I haven't worked on it yet, but I do have it up already. I'm hoping to get a good bit done today. I've pulled down an additional sticky because I think I can get rid of this first sticky and start working on the other one today. That's how we're guesstimating how today will go. But it would be nice if it did. So hello, happy Friday. Let me pull up the picture for today's picture poll. Here we go. So your main character has encountered a time warp, and the Hanging Gardens seem to be growing with vengeance in mind. What's your main character going to do when they encounter the Hanging Gardens taking over the current era, or what you think is the current era? So your options are A, celebrate, there's more food to forage. B, search for a blue police box because, time shenanigans means there might be a blue police box around. C, start working with researchers to correct time. Or D, set up a fence and start charging admission fees for researchers, for adventurers, for whoever. So, what is your main character most likely to choose in that? Or yourself, if you want to answer for yourself, depending on how you want to do it. But yeah, so that is your picture poll for today. I even got a little flower necklace. I have a little flower that has amethyst for petals and peridot, I don't know how to say it, for the leaves. So I said hello. CB said hello. Pasca de Nicola said, hey guys, hello, welcome. And I said happy birthday to CB because I thought I remembered it was this week. So yes, Tuesday, and you had lunch with your godmother. Nice. Excellent. Kara says, I'm tandem watching a video on AutoCrit's YouTube channel about improving their line editing features. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Monique is working on your outline for your summer rom-com and trying to give your female antagonist some understandable motivation / depth. Nice. Keiko says, hi. Hello. Welcome. Monique says, just checked on some pork meat that you cooked in the air fryer. The meat is nice and tender. Excellent. Good. Keiko says, happy belated birthday to CB. CB says, thanks. Yes. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to do today? We need to pull a card. We need to figure out what we're doing this weekend to rejuvenate. What creative projects are you going to be doing? Or are you going to be doing decluttering? What's your plan for the weekend? Because also this Sunday is the autumnal equinox, whatever. So make sure that if you have plans for that, include those, or if you want to make plans for that, like if you want to make a pot of cider on the stove or bake something, I've been thinking about cobblers lately. So it's like now I just want apple cobbler, peach cobbler, blueberry cobbler, cherry cobbler. All the cobblers are like in my brain going, this would taste good. So I am probably going to cave this weekend and make some cobbler. Let's see, what else? I'm hoping I started decluttering a little bit this morning, and I'm hoping that I can also get my mom in on it. We have a We have a room in our house that is coded as a bedroom because it has a closet and a window, but it's very small compared to the other bedrooms in the house. So it has turned into sort of like the office slash flex space, but it's more like the storage space. And we have family coming to visit and stay with us mid-October. So we need to get that room in a shape where we can put the two pieces of the Chase Lounge together to make a full-sized sleeping location, which means we got to declutter. So I set out two of the large totes and started putting a couple things in, just to be like, here's our intention for the weekend. It's all set up for us. So yeah. So is anybody else going to be on the decluttering train this weekend? I guess is what I'm like, looking for some solidarity of like, me too. But it's just going to be one of those things where we kind of got to start getting it done. CB says, I'm going to do a final rewrite of Harry Potter and the Ultimate Betrayal. Nice. Your mom's birthday is this coming Sunday, so we're hoping to go out if she's up for it. Nice. Yeah, no, my brother's birthday is next week. And that sort of kicks off the birthday season for like half of my family. So my uncle and my brother, actually, oh shoot, I forgot to text my cousin yesterday. My cousin's birthday was yesterday. I have an uncle's birthday and my brother's birthday next week. And then in October, I think I counted it up, and we have how many birthdays at this point? Because I think we added one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have nine birthdays in October. If you add my cousin, well, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 this month. So just like these 2 months are crazy birthdays. But yeah, so that's going to be a thing. Also, I saw a post that the Crystal Warehouse is going to be opening up again first week of October. I'm like, so I'm going to take my mom because I've told her about it, but she's never gone. So I'm making plans to do that. So like fun stuff coming up, but also like got to remember to mail out birthday cards for a lot of people. Ooh, you ordered yourself tarot cards. Ooh, what deck did you get? I'm curious. I've got quite a lot of Spider-Man cake to finish. Nice. Excellent. Good. D&D tarot. Ooh, and the art style reminds me so much of the fresco style of a character in Dragon Age who paints. Nice. So speaking of D&D and sort of like specific art styles or whatever, there is a, what do they call it? Dice-o-matic, I think. So automatic dice roller Kickstarter. I think I may have shown this to y'all before, but there's a particular one. Oh, good. They have it on their Kickstarter. So this, I want one so bad, but they have different designs. But essentially, it's just, and they have ones with different slots, so you can roll like however many d20s or whatever that you need, or for just like a random character builder type thing. But so it's apparently based on a RPG tabletop thing that's like vintage 1920s. Yeah, 1920s mechanical dice. But it looks so cool. Like, I want it. But they have different ones, different designs that they're going to be using. I'm just like, I want it. Look how pretty. Look how cool. Look at the dragons. I want it. Anyway, I want a lot of stuff. So dragons theme, might theme, nature theme, arcane theme. Ooh, pretty. For everyday decisions from board games. Looks like you can have them with the dots or with the numbers. But just look how pretty. I want them. Just like, how fun would that be? How fun. But anyway, I've also seen them, and this may not be by the same person, or it might be a different prototype that they're building for one that like randomizes your entire character stats type thing. But anyway, it's cool. And your D&D art style, for whatever reason, my brain went to that. So apologies for showing you something else that we that we may put our wallets in danger for. Okay, so local writing group on Saturday, and then Equinox plans on Sunday. Nice. Fun on both days. Love it. You're loving the D&D tarot, but they only arrive on Wednesday of next week. Oh, the waiting is so hard. Yes. Yes. Alexandra says, hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Do cobblers freeze well? I would not know. We always eat them before they need to be stored. So we don't make like ginormous ones. We usually make them in like the ceramic pots with the lid. Pots, square container, casserole dishes. There we go. Casserole dishes with the lid. We make them in those. And so we just, if you want a small one, you just put like 1 can of pie filling if you're using the pie filling cheat. And then you do the sort of like dumplings on the top. Put like cinnamon and sugar them. It was great. Tuesday or Thursday of next week, the food cupboards are getting reorganized. Nice. Just to remind everyone, your mom had a stroke earlier this week. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. She's only left the house for doctor stuff. She went to church with us once, but that's about it. I hope her recovery is fast and relatively easy. I know it's not going to be easy, but relatively easy on both her and your whole family, because that's that's hard. That's one of the things that my dad was always afraid of, because my grandfather, his dad, had a stroke in his 50s and was never quite the same after. He could still play the piano, but not anywhere near what he had. And it took quite some time of rehabilitation. I also think that's what forced my grandfather to retire. I don't think he would have retired otherwise. So, but yeah, so it definitely changes the dynamic of the family when something like that happens. Yeah. CB says, my cousin and her mother, your aunt, have the same birthday week as you. Nice. As the kid is the 12th, your aunt is the 16th, and you're the 17th. Your uncle is today, your older cousin is the 29th. So, okay, so your birthday crazy month is September. Your mom's little sister is 2nd of October. Your little cousin who starts school in November is November 13th. Gotcha. Yeah, I have a cousin whose birthday is Veterans Day. So she always like feels a little like, why can't I just have my own birthday? But we usually we try and make sure that she has her favorite. That's one of the things that my mom started, was that if we were going to be around on or near their birthday, we would make their favorite birthday treat. So she has a list somewhere of like whose dessert or like what dessert is each person's favorite and the recipe for it. So, which some of them she had to hunt down, because my Uncle Paul's is like it was a chocolate cake, but it had a very specific raspberry filling. And so Mom had to get the recipe for the raspberry filling, because it wasn't included in the chocolate cake family recipe. So she had to go hunting around in the family archives to get the specific raspberry jam jelly situation You have aunt and oldest cousin on your mother's side are both November 16th. Wow. Godmother's son is the 6th of December, and 18-year-old turns 19 on the 28th of December. Nice. Yeah, that's one of the most useful things that I have in my, not the most, but like one of, is I call it my birthday log because it looks like a future log in terms of like when people are setting up their bullet journals, but for me, I just record basically birthdays and so yeah. So I need to go and update that. I had a question mark for when the baby would be born in March, and I never went back and updated that. So I had to do that. That was one of my bestie's babies. So, but yeah, anyway, all right, let's stop being distracted and get our routine going, shall we? Oh, okay. So the peacock came out first. So we're doing the peacock. And the peacock says, "Let it shine." So it's number 46. That's 45. 46. Okay, peacock. Got a lovely crown on it. Got a light shining through its chest. When is the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? Within each of us is a peacock spirit yearning for expression, and you are called now to show the world the gorgeous creature you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out from the shadows, the peacock says, and show your true colors so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. Dance as if you remember that you are made of stardust and grace, filled with the life force, energy, and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine love, and your dance is one of a kind. Catch the light and help it to shimmer, and dance in celebration of your good fortune of being right here, right now. The spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. There you go. I really like the sentence, dance as if you remember you are made of stardust and grace, filled with life force, energy, and sparkling light. I really like that. So there you go. Shine and be an inspiration to others. Pull the Queen of Cups. Ooh, I like the Queen of Cups. She's cool. She's cool. All right, y'all. So don't forget to vote in the picture poll, and we will go ahead and get ourselves started. So if you have not started working yet, now is a great time to go ahead and pull up your manuscript, your outline, your brainstorm, whatever it is that you're going to be working on today. Okay. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. Time is ticking already. Let me fix that. Here we go. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello. How did we do? Okay. Sorry. I wanted to finish my note. How was that? I got 900 and some change words. Um and lots of typos. How'd you do? I'm setting up a um, side character interaction that I'm hoping is going to make the side character a little bit more likable. So yeah, a little bit more important, maybe important in a different story as well. Maybe we shall see. But yeah, edits and more edits. I will be there for sure after I get this brainstorm um, zero draft situation down because it's full of all kinds of weirdness and notes for later. So Lexi did 1,216. Nice. Excellent. Good job. It's fantastic. Oh goodness. I feel like I need a longer stretch session, so maybe I'll do that after the stream. I'm not very good at yoga. I do like is it Yoga with Adrienne? Has a specifically for writers or those who are mostly at your desks for all day long. Has a sort of like a targeted yoga situation for that. So I occasionally do that, but then just generally like, big stretches and apparently yawns. I was on the phone with the credit card company, got them to remove some late fees since I thought I had the balance paid off, but hadn't completely. I hate those kind of calls. Yeah. Well, it's like, and if something is pending and you thought it had already come through, that's what's frustrating for me. So I always have to sort of like double check. But yeah, those fees are annoying. Stephanie says, hello, popped in a little bit late, working on edits today. Nice. Okay, so several of us doing the edits. Several of us I know have started new projects recently because we're crazy, or just because we like new stories. You have a huge itchy mosquito bite on your arm. I am thankful that this summer I did not get too many. I did get a couple, but I didn't go outside a whole lot this summer. Which meant I did not have a whole lot of opportunities for mosquito bites. And when I did go outside, I usually had long pants on. So yeah, I am a large mosquito target and always have been. Even when I was a kid, I would get eaten up. So you're actually taking a break from writing your own fiction writing for a week or two, hopefully to resolve the burnout. You're concentrating on nonfiction projects. Okay, nice. Kara says, I do the happy yoga chair yoga. Ooh, okay. Her videos are on YouTube because your back and knees, you can't get down on the floor. Yeah, that is something that I'm encountering as I get older and as my my Achilles tendons are still bothering me. So I might have to check her out because yeah, that is good. Let's see, what else? Nothing super important happened that sprint in terms of in my characters' lives. I'm sure we'll get there, but not at the moment. At least not that's fleshed out into something that is really impactful just yet. Okay, let's do 30-minute sprint. All right, make sure this is the second sprint, so make sure one, do the picture poll thing if you haven't already done so. Two, make sure that you do your self promo. Those are your, besides the normal reminders. So yeah, so your regular reminders are: one, save your document. Two, take a sip. Cheers. Three, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure they're not slouching too much. If you need a longer stretch, please do. And four is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was fun. Let me know if you can um, see and hear me. My power blipped, so fun times. Can I restart this and keep the votes? Yes, maybe. Okay. Okay. Y'all let me know if you can hear and see, or if we just trying to see if. Come on. Make sure. Is this going to come up for me? Okay. All right. Hopefully everything is good. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer again. I'll be back when the timer ends. Okay, I managed to get 1,173 words despite the power blip. So that was a really good sprint for me. So again, apologies for the weirdness. Hopefully it didn't matter too much to you. And you could keep working, but yeah, there was a power blip, so my internet died for a second, so I turned on the hotspot, and then my regular internet restabilized. So yay. All right, can I move? Okay. I'm still about 610 words away from that first sticky. That one. First sticky, that one. And that's okay. We will get there. We will get there. Don't forget to vote in the poll if you have not already done so. Here's the image for it again. I'll pop that up on the screen. Your main character encounters a time warp, and the Hanging Gardens are beginning to grow with a vengeance in your present time. What's your main character going to do? A, celebrate that there's more food to forage. B, search for a blue police box. C, work with researchers to correct time. Or D, set up a fence and start charging entry and admission fees. What is your main character most likely to do? Or you, if you want to vote for yourself instead. That is the second sprint. Make sure that you do some self-promo in the chat if you have anything to promo, so that I can read that out. Okay, let's see. Jen writes, romance says hi. Hello, welcome. Sibi has a suggestion for the mosquito bite. Put some aloe vera on it and don't scratch. The don't scratch part is really hard for me. Really, because it's also a textural thing. So it also itches usually for me, like very badly, but the texture also makes it a problem. JK says hello to everybody. Apparently I need some more oxygen. Jen says, fancy meeting you here, JK. JK is up to doing some technical writing for the day job, working on writing for PowerPoints. Then you're going to be working on Project Sugar and Spice, so you can be done with revisions by the end of this month. Also, if you are interested in supporting JK's writing and wanting to see character art for Project Sugar and Spice, here's the link. Lexi did 1,228 this time. Jen says, I'm writing an outline, not counting words. Also fine. Because sometimes I find that, especially if I'm outlining with bullet points in Microsoft, it counts the bullet points as words, which I'm like, that doesn't count. Or the the 1A, whatever, it counts those as words. I'm like, that shouldn't count. If it's November, I'm going to count, but no, I'm kidding. But that is one of the things that is frustrating about word counting with Microsoft. Funky says, I'm late as hell, but hey, it's Friday. It is Friday, TGIF. What is your coffee in today? Or do you have coffee yet? It's like 3 times this week, Funky. Why? Your late arrival or your arrival at all? I think Funky has been here the whole week. So, good things. Good things are happening. Your arrival in general. Yes. Andy is here. Hiya. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Jen is laughing at Funky's arrival, I'm guessing. Kara says, I try not to scratch the mosquito bite, but I can't say it doesn't happen at night. Yeah. Yeah. You also tend to take off your CPAP machine while you're asleep. Oh, no. You're here a bunch. It's just in a wizard's own time. Exactly. Yes. You arrive exactly when you mean to. You allow for Microsoft Word to be wrong by some margin in general. Yeah. Yeah. I would agree with that. I'm not even sure. Like, I know that you can... let's test this theory out. You can make like a divider, like a line, if you want like a scene thing. So you can, one of the easiest ways that I have found to do that is 3 dashes, which, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then I hit enter. Oh, interesting. Okay, it went down a word. Okay, let's try this again. 2, 3. Okay, so it counts the initial dash as the beginning of a new word, and then when you hit enter to make it a line all the way across, it goes back down. So it does not count the line divider as a word, which is interesting. I hadn't thought of that before. So there you go. Line dividers don't count towards your word count, but bullet points do. Who knows? Funky says coffee will be brewed. Oh yes, yes. I had I had essentially an iced latte this morning, but I had it in my big round Colorado mug. So I've seen that apparently online. I've seen online that apparently the $1.25 store has pumpkin shaped mugs that have like either a blue. They have multiple colors, but the one I saw was blue. Sort of like glaze on the inside, but and I've seen this on a couple other things recently. The shape of the mug that is like currently in at the stores is it's narrower at the top, and then it sort of bulges out to be wider at the bottom. And some of that is done entirely with just the outside. So the inside is still straight down, and so it's just like heavier on the bottom. Some of them also, I'm sure, curve, but which might make it more interesting to clean. I don't know. Just finished a big cup, but the creamer might have been on the way to being bad. Oh no. Did you have floaties? Uh-oh. Did you shake it up though? Because sometimes if I don't shake my almond creamer, it gets a little weird, but it's still good. So maybe it was just you didn't shake it enough. Cross our fingers for you. Stephanie says, eat the YouTube gremlins got me. Oh no, you missed the end of that spread. It's okay. It's okay. A tiny one when you were drinking it, but it smelled and looked fine. Maybe it was just a shaking issue. Maybe. You give up on using Microsoft Word for accurate word counts. It's like 1 + 1 = 2? ? Maybe. Yeah. You had to turn your internet off and back on again and reconnect all the devices on your TV. Oh no. Funky says is laughing at Andy's description of Microsoft. Yes. You need a Jack the Pumpkin King head mug. I've seen those around and they do look cute. They do look very cute. It was heavy whipping cream mixed with half and half. You're hoping it was the mixture, and it might have been. Those are both pretty thick, so I would not be surprised if there was like, I don't know, an extra thick little globule that didn't get mixed in quite right. I mean, I don't know. Probably. It'll probably be fine. All right, let's do another sprint. Sprinty sprint. Should we do, yes, let's do the spooky teapot. Ooh, but do I want that spooky teapot? Sure. It's already there. Okay, so we have a spooky teapot and spooky teacup. 25 minutes. So it'll do the spooky tone, bell tone at the end, but otherwise it's silent. So let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip. Cheers. Hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the third sprint. How'd we do? Let's get my numbers calculated. I think I hit 1,000. Yes, just barely. 1,037 words. Again, these are not careful words. These are zero drafting. Just get some of the points down. Today I've made my way through through 3 scenes, and I'm working on the 4th. So scenes, chapters, sections, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how long they'll be yet by the time that I am done with them. But as I said, I'm just getting the bones down, and lots of typos. Lots of typos. So let me plug that into my tracker and see how we are doing. I think, yes, now I can move the bottom sticky right here. That was the one that I was looking for. So I can move that. Yay! So I'm now 527 words into the top sticky right there. So again, chunks of 5,000. They go by much slower than I sometimes want. I could get them done in one day, maybe, if I really sat down and shrugged away. I have had some 5,000 days occasionally. Let's see. So Wednesday the 4th, I had a 5,000 day, and then Sunday the 1st, I had a close to 5,000 day. But most of the time, I'm somewhere between 1,500 and 2,500. Some weeks I average 3,000. It's just kind of like a whatever it is. But yeah. Okay, so let's see. Paget came in. Let's see. Here it is. Paget. Yay. Andy had to go to work out like a responsible, healthy human being. Tessa is here. He fell asleep again. It's getting worse. Sometimes you need the rest, though. So, Paget says, yeah, I don't trust Scrivener or Word, so I take their word count and add about 2,500 and tell the editor that and just hope it's right. Gotcha. The engineer gets back from a trip this afternoon, and you're torn between wanting the house to look amazing and wanting to write. I suggested setting a timer for writing and then do the housework afterwards, depending on how close your deadline for when the engineer gets home is. I think you'll tidy up and make it smell nice and call it good. And also, these pills are fire. Yay! I'm glad. I am glad. Every time you're like, I'm going to transform the house when he goes on a trip. Never happens. Once it kind of happened. Oh, nice. Tessa said the demonstration where we talked about getting the menu to pop up in the mobile/tablet form. So thanks to Funky for reminding me about the inspect feature where I could swap that. Because the demonstration helped. Yay. Got to the menu that we were talking about, and you were able to get some work done. Yay. Jess also says hi. Hello. Welcome. You were able to access all the old posts and delete the ones you wanted to delete. Good job for sitting down with your feet up. Yes. And you also had access to Google Docs and could write your stories there and then access them on your PC later. Excellent. It's one good thing about Google Docs. You can get them from just about anywhere, as long as you have internet. You just wrote a book review for I Think They Love You by Julian Winters, successfully completed some other to-do list items, and it's been a productive morning so far. Excellent. Hooray for productivity. Lexi got 1,205 words that time. Very nice. Stacy is here. Hello, I have arrived, but have not written today. It happens, but welcome. Steffi says, great sprint. I figured out at the end of the scene that you're editing, so now you can rewrite the next scene and it will actually be what you wanted it to be during drafting. So fingers crossed. You did read the first 3 volumes of Heartstopper this afternoon. Oh, it's a cute story. I like it. You must have been doing food-related stuff. It's been a bit of a scattered day. Sometimes it's just like that sometimes. That sort of being available almost everywhere is why you started using Google Docs. Yes. And I probably would, except for my internet doesn't like it when I am streaming and accessing Google Docs. So generally, I have mostly stopped using it when I do my longer pieces for that. I have some pieces that are in Google Docs, but yeah. Usually, like if I'm planning to go to a coffee shop, I'll like copy things over, put a copy of it in the document or a copy of it in the Google folder and then go to the coffee shop and work on it there. Anyway, let's do one more sprint. Let's do a bonus sprint, 4th sprint. Let's do another 25. Maybe we'll do the other spooky timer and just cut it down to 25 instead of 30. Let's do that. It's thinking about it. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. All right. So 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, that posture check, and make sure that if you need a break, take a break. That's number 4. 25 minutes. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How was that? I got a little bit more done. Let's see. Bonus. Nope. Yes. Okay. I got 523 more words. Let me add that to my tracker. Alrighty. Cool. So I am 1,000 into my second sticky for today, although I was partially done with the first sticky. So, all right, save my tracker, save my outline, save my zero draft. Oops, again. How did you do? And also, let me make sure that okay, where are we? Dog popped in and said, almost missed us. Hello. Hello. I hope the packing is going well, or at least easily at the moment. Stace says, not writing, but your husband is hanging out in the office and you made a quick phone call. Excellent. Hi to Stacy's husband. JK was talking to Jen about the possible weirdness of the creamer. Again, hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully it was just like one fleck of weirdness that came from combining the heavy whipping cream and the half and half. JK says hi to Paget. Good to see you. Funky says spent the whole sprint transferring to a new iPhone, so not that productive. But hey, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I mean, you could not do it, but then you might have issues later. Stephanie says, whoa, that was crazy fast. It does feel fast, yeah. Got 596 words, nice, of rewriting. You're going to ignore what you deleted in the process. Yes, you got 596 finished words. JK says to Stephanie, congrats. Yes, ignore. Yes. Kara is listening to LibriVox's readings of Saki's books, book of short stories, Beasts and Super Beasts. Yes. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the picture poll. So if you have not voted, now is your last chance. Your last chance. Alrighty. When it comes to your main character encountering a time warp and the Hanging Gardens growing with a vengeance, what does your main character do when encountering this? A, celebrate because there's now more food to forage. B, search for a blue police box. C, work with researchers to correct time. Or D, set up a fence and charge admission fees. So, what would our main characters most likely do? Apparently, we have a lot of Doctor Who fans because 36% of our main characters would search for the blue police box. 31% would celebrate because that means there's more food to forage. Looking on the bright side, right? 21% would tend to work with researchers to correct the time warp. And 10% of our characters are very, very mercenary and would set up a fence and start charging admission fees. So that is how that poll rounded out. Let's see. Packing has about 7 bins to go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Funky says, by the way, if no one has listened to the play on podcasts of Shakespeare's plays, they are amazing. Modern translation, sound effects, music, great actors. That does sound fun. I will definitely have to let my one of my friends know. She is a Shakespeare absolute nut. So, in fact, she just produced a show in Japan. So yes, I will let her know about those because I don't know if she has heard about them. Dog says after that, after the 7 bins, it's just waiting until the truck reservation. Nice. We are mostly Doctor Who fans. Yes, we are. For good reason. Thog says, and I have to take the cats to the vet to get checked for sedatives. Either that or 3 awake cats for 12 hours on the road. Ooh. Whichever is best for them, right? And for you, because driving with distracted driving is also not good. Just finished Othello and it was astounding. Great. I'm going to have to check it out because, yes. All right. Sundays. So for the equinox, not anything particularly equinoxy feeling, but your main character encounters a rock golem that has fallen in love with a mesa. I don't know if one of these is actually a mesa or not, but I figured 2 rock features would kind of get the point across. So apologies if they are not, is it geologically correct? So yeah, anyway, but that's Sundays. And then Mondays, your main character encounters the remains of a combined bachelor and bachelorette party. Like the refuse of it. Refuse? The trash. The ruins. The after effects. What went wrong? So they might not have been from the same wedding party, but, you know, chaos. Chaos ensued. So what happened? Anyway, so that's your coming picture polls coming up soon. But yeah, don't forget to save. I'm going to save mine right now because, yes. Make sure you save. Make sure you have fun this weekend. Refill your creative well. Do something fun. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the autumnal equinox. Bake something for it. Make your house smell good. Whatever it is that you need to do to celebrate it. So yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you, hopefully I'll see you Sunday 2 to 5-ish. Otherwise, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3-ish. So, all right. Thank you very much. Don't forget to save. Bye.